Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostle and elders in New York, GMS. Salutations to y'all around the world that's teaching the truth in your lives on the land for it. And shalom to you, serious Aqua. My name is Maya Kaala Bun Gad. I'm with Chicago Branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. We are Israelites. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, speckled birds, scattered abroad. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their fathers maternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not fitting with any black identity or string groups. We're not fitting with any Islamic groups. We're not fitting with any French militant groups. We're not fitting with any other Islamic groups. All right, again, black is a color, not a nationality. All right, and right here, man, it's a prime example, man, of the Ancient Watchmen. They follow us. They don't know the scriptures, man. All right, and they need to they need to put the book down. Period, man. All right, now watch the stupid. Watch what they say. Just watch the stupid things. What they say is gonna be stupid, man. Just totally stupid and unscriptural. All right.
A lot of the Englishmen call our people endeos. Like that's basically like Portuguese to say in God or children of God. Endeos, like Dios, like God. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they give that name to our people, endeos, not Indios, right? They changed the word, they perverted it to mean like lower class, this and that and the third.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you brothers go, man.
Oh, my bad.
Like 4 hours or something. I'm gonna have like 4 hours of sleep.
Salakia, before you go, brother, you can also know how they are those people by saying, oh, at that day, bro, I'm going to rule everybody. I'm going to rule them into the ground, bro. I'm going to step in their backs. I'm going to make them kiss my feet. I'm going to break them in pieces. Bro, that's Egyptian mentality. Like, not even Egyptian. That's even like, they know who they are, brother. Their spirit is telling you right there who they are. Because you go to a random so-called Hispanic and Native Indian, he don't want to rule shit. He just want to be somewhere in a little land, fish something, have sex all night, and make some babies. Bro, our people is humble.
Yep.
You know, we don't even want to do all that. We just want, Father, even when we're not in the truth, we be like, Father, give us a piece of land somewhere so I can finally take care of my family. We don't want to rule shit, bro. And you can see it in their spirit. They be like, oh, I'm going to step in their necks, man. I'm going to break them in half. I can't wait till I smash their face. Brother, right. That's crazy, man. I never heard so much violence like that, especially where I come from, Cialis. You don't hear nothing.
All right. So, and then you got this idiot right here. It's a Gypsy King. Ham believes in nonsense. So he talking about the Sutter King brother. All right. You insult you. I'm Northern Kingdom, man. You insulting all of us, man. When you say it, all right. Matter of fact, you insulting Yahweh Shai. All right, because clearly you all do not know scriptures, man, and you need to put that book down, man. All right, let's get into scriptures, man. All right, it says right here. It says right here. Exodus 15:3. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. Read again. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. All right. Go right here, Isaiah. Let's see, 43 and 12. This guy, man, people, man. Said Isaiah 43 and 12. Let's see, where is it? Isaiah 42:13. All right, it says right here, Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He should cry, yea, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. All right. You guys don't know. They don't know scriptures, man. All right. Let's go. Let me see. Psalm 58 and 10. All right. The righteous shall rejoice when he see vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. All right. All right. And the righteous what? The elect of Israel, man. All right. They're going to conquer their enemies, man. It's all right. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. Who is the wicked Edom, man? All right. Esau. Oh, boy, man. Let's see. Let's go get some more scriptures. Ezekiel 25:14. Ezekiel 25:14. I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. They should do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. They should know my vengeance, said Yahweh. All right. So Yahweh going to use the elect to destroy Esau and his kingdom, man. All right. And who is Esau? The so-called Caucasian people. All right. You don't know scriptures, man. You don't know scriptures. All right. Go ahead and Deuteronomy 33. All right. It says right here. It said, the eternal power is direction underneath our everlasting arms. He shall thrust out thy enemies before, and then shall say, destroy them. All right. Israel then shall dwell in safety alone. The fountain of Jacob shall be upon the land of corn and wine. His heavens shall drop down dew. Right. We're going to be in the land of Israel in peace, man. After we stump Esau, man. All right. The rest of the heathens. All right. He should be on land of corn and wine. Also, his heavens will drop down dew. Right. We're going to get the blessings. And physically, that land going to be flourished over there, man. All right. All right. We're going to be dwelling, man. We're going to be flourishing out there. So, whole nation. It said, happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by Yahweh, the shield of thy help, who is the sword of thy excellency, and thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon their high places, All right. Right here it says what? He says, right? He shall thrust out the enemy before thee, and shall say, destroy them. All right, you don't know scriptures, man. And you got nerve talking about hell believing nonsense. Don't call the brothers Hamites, which they are. They're Israelites from the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and you ain't know you ain't. You got a nerve to say that they not Israelites and they don't know the scriptures. You don't know the scriptures, man. You all don't know the scriptures. It says Jeremiah 51:19. It says the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. Israel is the rod is herald. Yahweh host is his name. All right. Skip down here. All right. Because we, Jake come with all the inventions and everything. All right. It says, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee I will break in pieces the nation, with thee I will destroy kings, and with thee I will break in pieces the horse and his rider, with thee I will break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee I will break in pieces the man and woman, with thee I will break in pieces the old and young, with thee I will break in pieces the young man and the maid. All right, so Yahweh gonna destroy these kingdoms. Don't kill me, Esau. All right, he gonna break in pieces Esau military. All right, and then he gonna break in pieces the citizens, man. Whether they be young, old, man. Whether it be women, child. All right, Yahweh don't care, man. All right. Let's go over here. Revelation 2:26. Okay. Let's go right here. Revelation 2:26. All right. It said, and he that overcometh and keep my words unto the end, to him I will give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels are part of clay. They shall be broken to shivers, even I receive of my Father. All right, this is the vision Yahushua gave unto John. All right, so you saying Yahushua crazy? This ain't looking good for Ancient Watchmen. This is not looking good at all, man. All right. It says on Revelation 13, 9 and 10, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that lead in captivity shall go in captivity. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patient of faith of the saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. You read that in Deuteronomy 31 down to 5. Right? And saint means separate, man. It's severed. The Hebrew word for separate is kodash. All right. That's what holy means, man. All right, he's severed from us, from the rest of the nations, man. All right. Don't know nothing, man. All right, see, iron, horn, brass. All right. It said Micah chapter 4:14. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thy horn iron. I will make thy host brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto thee, Yahweh, they substance unto Yahweh the whole earth, man. All right, it's gonna use the elect, the 144,000, to beat in pieces the other nations. They're gonna get Esau gain and give it back to Yahweh, which belonged to him anyway. All right, guys, man. So, let's see, let's see. It says right here, Isaiah 41 and 15. It said, behold, I will make thee, I'm going to read this, Isaiah 41 and 14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob. Right, we're worms, man. All right, we're worms. We don't got no physical military and all these weapons that Esau was blessed with, man. Esau was blessed with that in Genesis 27, man. He blessed with the sword. All right. We got Yahweh Shai, man. And he sent the angels to protect us, man. All right. Fear not, thou worm. All right. Because worm the Philistines, man. Worm going to the ground. All right, that's what he do, man. All right, he going to the ground. He make certain passages in the ground to loose up the soil and stuff. So, for the plants and everything, man. Plants get their nutrients. All right. It said, "Fear not, thou worm." And right, no birds, worm come up, and the birds get the worm, man. He can't protect himself. That's the same situation we in right now. All right. It said, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee," said Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth, and thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. All right, so y'all gonna use the elect of Israel to beat down the other kingdoms, man, the other heathen kingdoms, man. All right, that's what the mountains and the hills mean. All right. Thou shalt fan them, the wind shall carry them away, the whirlwind shall scour them, thou shalt rejoice in your house, thou shalt rejoice in your house. After the let beat them down, they're gonna rejoice, man. And Most High willing, we part of that let, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel. I don't want that, man. I want to rule everybody and all that stuff, man. And you see it in the spirit, man. They in the spirit, man. In the spirit, they are the Israelites, man. All right, the Yahweh's gonna use the elected Israel to take the other nations down and beat them to pieces, man, and rule over them, man. All right, though, brothers, you just proven they Israelites. You just proven that the so-called Negroes, the so-called West Indians, so-called Haitian are Israelites, man. It said Romans 8 and 16, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. You don't know scriptures, man. All right, this is Psalms 2:8. You got that guy talking about, "Hey, I don't believe in nonsense." Oh, brothers, Israelites, man, you don't know your scriptures. All right. It says right here, it says Psalms 2:8, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, the uttermost parts of the earth for my possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's clay vessel. Oh boy. Let me see. Dash. Let's see. Little. Psalms 137. And that happy shall he be. No, I'm gonna start up here and start a little couple verses up. It says, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, right. Because when the southern kingdom went into captivity, Babylon captivity, it was Esau, man. He was cheering on the Babylons, man. And also, they was pointing out where the southern kingdom was hiding at, man. It said, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. So my Esau, this kingdom, queen of America. All right. Happy shall he be. All right. And also Esau says, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou served us. Happy shall he be that taken and dash thy little ones against the stones. All right. There's some more stuff in here. Yeah, let me go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 30, verse 16. All right. Jeremiah 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they devour, they should be devoured. All thy adversary, meaning enemies, every one of them should go into captivity, and they that spoil, they should be a spoil. And all that prey upon thee, I will give for a prey. Who preyed upon us, man? The so-called white man and the rest of the other nations. It was Edom, man. All right, how we gonna give them as a prey, man? All right. It says right here, their children also will be for a time, their congregation will be established before you. I will punish all that oppress them. I will punish all that oppress them. All right. So, all right. Whew, man. Let's see. Let's see. There's some more scripture. Yeah. Isaiah. Let's see. 49, 22. Let me see this. Isaiah 49. All right. You know what? Let me start up here. I think this is the same. This is the same thing. No, this is in Jeremiah. All right. All right. Anyway, it says right here, and the kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth and look up the dust of thy feet, man. All right. In the video, you had that guy. What the hell this guy's name is? Gypsy. What's his name? I don't know who the hell the guy is. The one that's.
You're out of that garbage.
All right, the guy with that menorah, that 9 menorah talking on the left lower corner, man. All right. So they say gonna have people lick the dust off their feet. Yeah, man. It said right here in the scripture. It says right here, Isaiah 49:23, and the king shall be thy nursing fathers. It said their queens, thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth and look up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know I am Yahweh, for they shall not be ashamed. They wait for me, man. All right. So yes, they're gonna be looking the dust off the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American feet, who are the Israelites. All right. They gonna serve us. All right, in the kingdom, man. Oh boy. And then they claim to know oh boy, man. What it says right here, you can go right here, Genesis 4:19. This is my track. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at last. Who took down the so-called Native American? Esau, man. It said, but he shall overcome last. How you think gonna do it, man? All right, the elect of the Gad, the 12,000 that's the elect of the tribe of Gad. They're gonna beat the hell out of Esau, man, and put them in subjection. Whew. All right. Let me see. All right, let me see. Where's it says right here. It said Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he should divide a prey. At night he should divide the spoil. Was Raven a Wolf talking about that reggae music? All right. In the morning he should devour the prey. At night he should divide the spoil. Who gonna be the prey? Esau, man. All right. So the elect and the 12,000, the elect among tribe of Benjamin. All right. All right. It's gonna devour the prey, which is Esau, and all right, which is Esau. All right. And the rest of the day at night he should divide the spoil. He's gonna divide the spoil among his brethren, man. Among his brethren, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. Gas on those scriptures, man. All but you know, and this idiot the other on El Tahar video name, what's that idiot name? Customs, whatever the hell he is. All right. So my people, the Aztecas, they both the northern and southern kingdom, man. All right. If you the southern kingdom, you knew this scripture right here. You all knew who this scripture right here, man. All right. I'm not saying I can't. It's a southern kingdom among some of the Latin tribes. We got to broaden our count, man. All right, he look like a so-called Massey, like he is a car, but he's a Benjamite, man. All right. All right. Let's just show how ridiculous you guys. You don't know nothing, man. All right, you don't know anything, man. You bunch of jugheads, man. All right, put the book down. You don't know anything, man. All right. Whew. Man, let's go. Man, let's see what else. I'm gonna bring this out. This is gonna be the final scripture, man. All right. To show you we supposed to rule over these people, man. All right. 2nd Ezra chapter 6:54. And after these, Adam also, who thou madest Lord of thy creation, of him we come we all, and the people who also whom thou chose, who's at Israel. Deuteronomy 14:1 and 2, and Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. All this I have spoken before thee, O Yahweh, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Thou madest the world for our sakes. Yahweh made the world for Israel, man. The elect of Israel, all right? For our sakes, man. As for other people, all right, it said, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but like unto spittle, thou hast like an abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. All right. It says, right, and now, O Yahweh, behold, these heathens, which had ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and devour us, right? These heathen nations, man, starting with Esau, Resson, man, they ruling over us, man. They devour us, all right? But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, all right, that's in Exodus 4:22, thy only begotten, thy fervent lover, are given into their hands, right? Because we violate the laws, statutes, commandments. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess the inheritance with this world? How long should it endure, right? How long this captivity should endure, man? All right, but just show you, man, the world made for our sakes. We meant to rule over these people, man, but we went off. All right, but the curse is coming off of us. You go to Deuteronomy 30, verse 7. All right, it's coming off us and going on to Esau, man.